Oh, wait. Am I making noise now? Alexa, stop. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh my goodness. Okay, great. Oh, okay. All right, now give me a second because now I'm behind and I have to get my files. I'll be right back. I mean, I'm still here. Just give me a second.
No, I need some mute.
Can you hear me, Dahlia?
Mute.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Hold on. Oh. I'm not plugged in. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
But I can't hear you.
Can anybody out there?
I got a new computer, so. Should I log? No, I'm not logging in yet. Hold on. All right.
Because I was having difficulty with my mic.
Audio.
Everybody out there,
I see what's going on.
Hear us?
Speaker. All right. There we go. Because I had the speaker on the microphone for some reason. Now, I don't want this default microphone. I want the Yeti. All right. Okay.
So I need a second because I was having difficulties with the microphone.
Okay.
So give me one more second to get my.
You sound fine. I can hear you and everything. So
yeah, now. Trust me, I was to say. Give me 1 minute.
No problem.
I mean, I'm still here. Just give me a second.
Okay.
I was having the morning from hell.
Yeah, well, sometimes it bees like that. Hold on 1 second. Did she come upstairs? Are you going to sit with her? You don't have to, I'm telling you. Just carry on your normal day. I'm not rearranging my day for a dog. But I'm going to push my door too, so if she comes and tries to come in, it's fine, all right? My son is home from college, and he's watching the dog because she's, woof.
They are their own kinds of babies.
Tell me, oh my goodness, tell me about it. Okay, look at this chair. I haven't been on a live stream, I think, since 2020, 2019.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
2018. I don't even remember the last time I was on a live stream.
I did one in January for the wellness thing that we did, which was a lot of fun.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm real rusty, obviously. And look, I woke up this morning like in full allergy attack mode, which is why I like this. I was like, I'm not doing hair.
The worst, though.
I'm not doing hair. I'm not doing makeup. I'm not doing nothing. It's just gonna have to happen.
Like I said, it is what it is.
Right. So for everybody out there, well, first let Dahlia introduce herself. You guys.
Oh, I'm live. Oh, eating Cheetos on cam. Sorry,
girl. Please, I'm about to do a lot of stuff on cam. It's 11 in the morning.
First of all, good morning, everybody. Like I said, this is the first time I've been on a live stream. I see the little red thing now in the corner. You live, keep your mouth shut, but can't teach an old dog. I'm Dahlia DeWinters. I'm a romance author. I also have my other pen name, my horror pen name is Zane Hill. So those are the two pen names that I write under for right now. So I write romance and I also write horror. So hello. Let me see if I can open up this YouTube tab now.
I just had to mute mine. So
I mute the StreamYard tab and then open up YouTube or vice versa. Open up YouTube, mute it, and keep
YouTube. Yeah, that way you won't get the echo.
Yeah. All right.
You guys know me. I'm Aphrodite Lee. But as you see, my name is Minx Kenosha up on the screen because Minx is doing some writing today, not Aphrodite. And Minx is more regimented with getting her work done. So we're going to go with her.
You got to pick the right personality.
Yeah. So what we're doing, we're going to be doing some live streams for the rest of March and into April for our AuthorTube Erotic Anthology. And so there's quite a few of us. But half of us you won't know because they don't want to they have, what do you call them? The pseudonyms, their pen names. So we're respecting that. Not saying they might not show up in chat, but they're not going to be on camera with us. So basically that's all this is to get some more stuff done because we have an April 9 deadline. Well, technically it's April 1st, but April 9 is like the window.
Okay, good.
So with me, that means that I have to move out of this outline and work on this story because, I've been trifling.
Not the outline. Shh.
And I wanted to show you guys, like I have all my, I used to say Bible, but now I say encyclopedia. I have all my encyclopedias for my different, here it is, for all of my different projects that I'm working on because I'm that crazy person who works on more than one at a time. And I just call this one Erotic Anthology because my story doesn't have a name yet, a title yet. You don't talk about your story, but do you have a title for yours yet? See,
come on now.
I am usually more on point with that. Like that's usually the thing I come up with first. So at this very moment, it's just called Genesis Jones after the main character. Genesis Jones. So I will show you Genesis, but that's all I'm going to show. So I have my short story character sheet, and I realized that I have character sheets for like normal novels, and I have character sheets for fantasy characters. So I have human, and then I have fantasy because they had to be different. But they didn't work for short story because you don't really need to get too deep into it. You want to get in and get out. And I realized I was overdoing it. So I created this one. And this is
sweet.
Literally just got me like, wow, I got so much done.
Because you got focused and not all over the place.
And not all over the place. Because I have three main characters in this story. I have Genesis Jones. You see, she is a sheriff.
I see that. Got the hat.
She a boss bee. And then I have Jean-Luc Beaumont. We're not going to get into his madness. And the third character is Grayson. Not Grayson. Gray as in the color gray, and son. And he got that name because when he was born, the sun dimmed and then he just got this beautiful coloring, and his parents say he stole the sun.
Okay.
So he's Grayson. So that done, and then the outline itself is finally done. And I also worked on like some key things I know I want to happen. They're not necessarily in order, but like I know this has to happen and that has to happen. So I worked on that. So I do believe by next week it'll be done. The first draft will be done. So I'm kind of proud of that. Where are you at in the process? Don't be.
Well, I'm basically. I don't have a title. I do have my two characters. I do have my pantheon, and I do have the myth that I'm basing it on. So I have the story up here. Right. But I guess I'm going to be writing by what's down here because I really don't have an outline. I have a general idea of where it starts, where it ends, what's going to happen in the middle, and then I'm just filling it in from there.
Right.
Plus, I have the myth to follow, but I'm changing some of it because it's not a happy ending, the myth I'm using. So I have to regenerate a little bit, add a couple of characters, throw out some characters. So I'm real loosey-goosey with this right now.
Yeah, I can't wait. Like, I'll talk to the writers in private about, I can't wait to share my myth. I can't wait. Like, it's driving me crazy to have this secret project. Like, everybody knows we're doing the project, but no one knows what we're doing. And exactly. I love that, but it's also driving me crazy because I'm so used to going like, okay, so this is where I'm at now, and Aaliyah's doing this and Spencer's doing that, and we can't do that this time.
It's real hush hush. Got to keep it under wraps.
But I'm loving it. So let's say hello to everyone that I can. Again, guys, y'all know my vision issues, and I got this light in my face. I just got out the shower. Like, I'm telling you, my morning. So let's go back a little bit and say hi to everybody. I think SD was here first. Oh, I forgot all about that. I will make sure I watch that because, girl, yes.
Oh, I'm not signed in to StreamYard, and I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, I don't. If I will mess up. So that's why I don't even touch stuff while I'm in.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Hit the like button. Oh, that was earlier. I'm saying it was bad. Hey, Charm City, right? I'm from Charm City, so y'all know. I'm saying I'm from Charm City. I'm still in Charm City.
Oh, there's Devin. I haven't seen Devin in years, like literally years.
Did I miss Devin? Howdy. Oh, look, howdy. Mm-hmm. That's one of my first words in my story is howdy. Thank goodness. Bonnie hey, Bonnie. I feel so bad. I did not want to bump heads with anybody else. That's why I was trying to, choose my times wisely. But I will go back. I love Adrian. His interviews are great. I'm so mad I'm going to miss that live. Let's see. Hey, Mama Ward in the house.
Why is my chat not refreshing? Oh, okay. There we go.
I think this is people saying hi to people.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Yes, it does. It does. But this isn't like, because when in January, like, I'm not doing new content for this channel. So that's why that was my last one in January. But even then, it feels, even, what is it, 2 months later, it feels alien to me. It feels alien. Contemporary thing, I'm finishing. I keep putting pandy things, third point. Oh, don't feel bad about that. My editor pours blood all over my manuscripts because I switch in and out. Yeet! Got the yeet! Super villain Nova. You don't have, look, I'm trying to contain myself on the yeet because you don't know how much that word cracks me up because of my new little boyfriend did a song called Yeet. And it was so stupid. It was so funny. Oh, that's you. Hiding in the shadows, super villain. See, and you're like me. Did you see the folder? These are, hold on. These are the ones that I'm currently working on. And yes, I'm that psycho. Because I work on more than one project at a time. But I do, what I mean by that is I don't fully work on them. I have one project that I'm working on hardcore. And if I need to pull a break from that, then I'll just go work on something else.
And add bits and pieces.
Yeah, because my brain won't let me not work.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, so trust.
You have those folders. I actually started using Notion, like Notion.io, where I have all my encyclopedia of all my series characters and all that stuff because I'm working on a series.
What is it called again?
Notion. Notion, I think it's Notion.io, not .com, not .net, it's .io. And it's it's almost like, it's like Evernote, only you can use it for free for a while.
Can you, and it's on computer?
Yeah, it's on,
so
you can use it on your laptop,
you blow it up?
on your phone.
Can you blow it up?
You could probably make your browser bigger with it. So
I don't work from these as much as I make sure I print them so I have them.
Right.
And I have like this. Is this the plunge? Yeah, this is the plunge. So this is a short story. So this is literally the outline for the plunge.
Oh, okay.
So what I do is, like, for Act 1, I don't know how much you can see, but this part is Act 1.
Mm-hmm. I can see the visions, yeah.
I have a big it's huge on my computer, and my screen is 65 inches. So, and I just work one act at a time with it blown up, and I just check them off. But I keep the physical because I'm always nervous I'm gonna lose my my work because my computer will die or something dumb.
Right.
So paranoid. So this is the same thing, but it's just the checklist part of it. So as I check it off on the computer, I check it off in real time, and then I put the word count. I don't ever aim for word count.
You just put out how it comes out.
I log it. Yeah, I log it. And then so once I have the outline, then I have the checklist, and because of the short story, then I have the short story character sheet. This has changed the game for me. This has changed the game for me doing the short story character sheets. This short story only has 2 people in it. And this is the last one I'm gonna show. Oh, my boy Rain, let it pour.
I do like that sheet. I was going to ask you to send me a
blank copy. I thought I did.
You know what? Like I told you, all that stuff that happened in January, I feel like I'm running on the treadmill behind. So you probably did.
Don't worry, I'll resend it.
Lost in the atmosphere.
I sent it to all the gems, but I'll resend it because I know I sent the.
You sent it via email.
Yeah.
Okay, let me double check because you never know.
But I'll send it again. Don't even worry about it. I sent the character cards. I know I did that. But
I do have the character cards that were filled in, but it's probably on the same email. You probably sent the blank.
No, I just recently sent it.
Oh, okay.
I sent it.
I didn't check my email today.
Look for the one that talked about the last one. It was the last one.
Okay.
When we're talking about the strains. So again, real quick, everyone. This is for the anthology. We're all gathering for the rest of this month and part of next month just to get our anthology group going. But that doesn't mean everybody isn't welcome to join us to write, get the words out, whatever you're writing. It doesn't have to be what we're doing.
Got it.
You got okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe I sent it out. Now the thing, just behind the scenes I only have me and one other person working with me.
Okay.
Doing all the paperwork and stuff. But because we have to keep everybody, anonymous, or not everybody, but most people anonymous, I have to do each individual email because I don't even blind copy them. I do individual, and it's quite a few of us. It's over a baker's dozen. So I said, just for my sanity, I just had to do all the individual emails. So I'm always scared I'm going to miss somebody.
Okay.
And then because I'm doing them, like, when you see yours, obviously you're going to see your name and stuff like that. But I always have to triple check that I'm not sending yours to hers or
right. You don't have anybody else's name on it. Yep.
Yeah. So that's been my thing. And like I said, the other person who assists me, she don't know anything about anybody, so it works out.
Hey, you got to go with what you know. I tell you.
Right. So what time is it, Alexa? What time is it? Really? All right, we're not doing too bad. So I say let's just warm up and do a 10.
Okay.
Because it's 20 after. Let's just get ourselves focused, do a 10, and then we'll come back, talk for a second, and then jump right back into some longer ones. Everybody ready out there? Oh, and put in the chat what you're working on.
This is like my chapter 1. I'm just starting today.
What, girl? Don't.
I'm like, it's going to get done. So, I mean, it's a short story. It was 20K, 25K. Can't be. I'm a professional.
Look, we have people in our little hamlet that are done their first draft. And then there's a couple of us who haven't even written the outline, and then all little things in between. So I complete confidence in everyone. All right, everybody go. Okay, everybody, that's time. Those little 10-minute ones are never enough, but I felt like it'll be good enough to start up.
Yeah, it gets you revved up.
Going, yeah.
Without too much pressure.
Right. So all I did was write down some more notes key points that I want to hit. I like to say key beats that I want to hit, but it's not really what it is. It's just stuff I don't want to, that I strategically want to make sure that I have in the right place, because I know me and I'll get in the groove and I'll move right past it.
Huh.
Sometimes that's okay, that like, it didn't work, but usually I need to make sure I work them in because there was a reason why they came to me to begin with.
Right, right.
So, what do you want to do? You want to move into a 20 next, or do you want to do a 15? How you feeling?
I think a 15 is good because I was able to actually get something down. I got almost 300 words in the last 10 minutes, which is good. But the problem is, I think 15 minutes is good because it'll keep me from wandering off track. If I go 20 minutes and I'll be in somewhere that I probably couldn't get back from.
Right.
I have to really stick because it's a short story. I got to really not start, making a novel.
And see, I am the absolute worst short story writer. I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, and short stories ain't my strength. I have lucked
They're
out.
hard to write.
They are. I lucked out and got a few done, but I'm telling you, those are the exceptions to the rule. With this, when I realized that I wanted to stay in a certain window, I reminded myself, like, don't do that 800 page
right
outline thing that you always do. So I literally started with how I wanted it to end, and that's been working for me for my shorts.
Well, because you know where you're going.
I'm ending, and I said, now you only have a certain amount of steps to get there, so be a little frugal.
Keep on track. Exactly.
Yeah. So that's been working for me so far. I mean, we have a good window. I think we have, I don't remember exactly, but 5,000 to 12,000.
Okay.
But not going to be crazy about that. If somebody was 4 and somebody was, 15, it'll balance itself out.
Okay.
So yeah, because I know me. So why not? Why set myself up for failure when I know I'm gonna write 20? When I already know I am. So, and that's before editing. So I'm sure it'll be all right. All right. So I'm not sure what time it is.
It's about 11:33. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just,
maybe to about 11:45.
Yeah, let's just make it. Yeah, to make it easier. Yeah. Okay, everybody. So we're going right back in. Got to keep going. So we're going to go to 11:45. Another. So we had our, what do you call it, warm up, and now we're going to do our.
Now we're getting serious.
First set. Yeah. Yep. All right, everybody, go for it. See you back at 45. I don't know where you are in the world. Okay. That was
45.
Yeah. My brain doesn't work. Let's see. It was so much fun to Adrian. Yes, Adrian is amazing. Like all of his even do the interviews, they're so good. But for some reason I thought it was Sunday. I didn't think it was today. So I did not mean to bump heads. I feel bad about that. I don't doubt it. Shannon is amazing, so hey. How'd you do this time, Dahlia?
Let's see. I got up to, went from 289 to 648. Whew, I still got it.
Yes, we did.
I haven't really written to sit down and write literally in almost 6 months. So this is like almost start from scratch again for me, because I really haven't sat down. You know, I've been fiddling with the same story for over a year. So it's been like, oh, add this, take this out. It hasn't been real creating.
Right. See, you really do well with sprints.
Oh, yeah, because I'm under pressure to produce. Now, you just say, oh, I'm going to work. Yeah, I'm not going to work.
Let's see. I added 124. I'm trying to switch because I'm on 2 different documents. Hold on. And I'm not mathing today. 287, and I have 124 this time because I had to put a fire out. So I'm close to 5, but it's not story. I'm still just throwing stuff that I'm going to put in the story out.
Okay.
And then I'm going to end up piecing back in. So basically it's not chronological. That's the best way to put it. It's still story, just not chronological. I don't worry about that until I finish unloading stuff.
All your facts for your story.
Yeah. So like the dumping. So I hate the word dumping so much. So when I unload all the stuff that I just want to do and say, then I go in and start working chronologically. It's not going to be a lot of scenes in this. At the rate it's going, it looks like it's going to be about 40. So
okay,
I'm pretty happy with that. And because of the nature of the story, I mean, 40 is good because otherwise I will go crazy. And it'll be a novel. It'll be a 5-part series before I get done.
Not the 5-part series.
And I love these characters so much that I may
you don't want to let them go.
I may expand upon them later on in life, but they need to stay reined in right now because for me, like I've never written. I wanted to challenge myself on this tale because I've never written a Western.
Right.
Did y'all hear that?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if that was thunder or somebody fell. I'm on the 3rd floor, so that might have been thunder. And so
as long as you didn't fall.
Yeah, really. That was bad. So I've never written a Western before, so that was going to be my part of my twist. And I can't say that part. Damn, I can't say that part either. So anyway, so my twist was part of it was that the genre was going to be a Western.
Mm-hmm.
Western, literally Old West. And then I have this Black female character who is less than 0 in that time period. Because she had the nerve to be born female, had the nerve to be born Black.
So there you go.
So who do you think you are? Why are you talking in front of me, kind of thing? And it's not so much that she's a badass. She's more like, I do not care how you feel.
Right.
Well, she's not out there. She's not out there going, I am, right.
She's not starting trouble, but she'll finish it if needs so.
She's like, whatever. And I can say this part, she was the deputy in the gulch that they live in. But how that happened was because the person who was the sheriff, she was technically like the maid there. And he was real respectful. Like he wasn't that guy who was like, you're less than me because you're Black or because you're female because it's the 1800s or blah blah blah. But he recognized the world he lived in and was like, she's not ever going to be respected. So he gave her a title that she actually didn't work.
Okay.
The problem is, well, first of all, the town didn't appreciate that anyway. But the problem is she had the title and then he gets killed. So now
she's got to step in.
He got bumped up, which nobody likes.
Right.
Nobody is happy with. And she doesn't care. So
well, she got a job to do. So
she got a job to do. And she's got to protect this stupid gulch that would hang her if they had a chance.
Right.
Ugh. It's like it's so much going on. So I'm really having fun with the story because it's not delving too deep into that because it is an erotic story.
Right.
But it's still like those things have to be mentioned and brought up.
Those are elements in the whole thing.
Excuse me, how is she a sheriff? So yeah. So I'm really having fun with it. I really am. Let's see. Let's check chat for a second. I'm waiting for my son. My son is supposed to be coming by to drop off. I have all of my Amazon stuff delivered to his house because he has a house.
Right.
I live in an apartment building that you can't get in unless you have a key. And Amazon doesn't have a key. And Amazon likes to leave stuff outside on the ground.
At your door. Mm-hmm.
Like, I could not believe that I ordered a package and they left it on the ground outside the door.
On the sidewalk.
I was like, are you serious? How about not delivering it? How about the note says call? Because
do you have those? I don't know what area you live in, but now we have Amazon lockers.
Yeah, we do have those.
Okay, because we have a locker at 7-Eleven, so you can have stuff left there and all this different kind of stuff.
Yeah. My problem is I can't get anywhere. So it's easier for me to just let my son bring it over.
Look, that's his job now.
We do have the lockers, and his job. Look, he don't even live with me. He has to take out the trash.
Mm-hmm.
He has to do everything.
You raised him. Now it's his turn to
And I don't even
help you out.
I'm like, shorty, for real. I don't even want to hear it. Just come and do it, and leave me alone. Because I would because I can't see. I don't ever go alone anywhere.
Gotcha.
So out of my apartment, someone has to go with me. And I feel like that's putting a lot on people.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's still times when I need one of the kids to come get me because I have to do something outside.
Gotcha.
But other than that, I'm like, y'all have to come to me. Y'all know the deal. So they don't fuss about it, but I still feel kind of bad.
Don't feel bad.
I feel kind of bad.
Because I have 3 of them, and I will sit. One time I was in my room sitting in a chair, and the remote was on the dresser next to the television. It was like almost 20 feet away. And I'm like, So one of the kids walked past in the hall. I was like, hey, come in here. Could you get that remote and bring it to me? They're like, you probably just had us just to have servants. I said, you're right. You're right. I said, I'm glad you finally realized it.
Good. So y'all not in no kind of denial. That
exactly.
Works.
You know exactly what the roles are. Now go get me something to drink.
My son, I asked him, now this is for a different reason. My son, I'm also like just allergic to the planet Earth. I'm not really from here. I don't know who dropped me off, but I have issues.
You're here now, so
I can't
to the veil.
Right. So I wanted my stovetop cleaned off, and I like to use the oven cleaner to clean up the stovetop after, every couple months or so. But I can't. So I asked my son, I said, I need you to come over here and clean the stovetop. And he literally walked in the door and he just looked at me. Well, he looked down at me because he's a giant. And he's like, you're absolutely ridiculous with this. You could have cleaned off this stovetop. This stovetop's not that bad. I was like, or you could just clean it for me and stop complaining.
Right, because by the time you finished the job could have been done.
That was one of the few times he was actually mad at me. It was like, I know it's not bad. I don't want it to get bad.
Right. Trying to nip things in the bud so that when you come back the next time, you're not scrubbing your elbow off. Because there will be a next time.
Yeah. It's the next time it's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
He was so mad with me.
So you use the oven cleaner on, because I have parts of the stove where stuff is spilled and I scrub with soft scrub, baking soda. It doesn't come off. So I just spray the oven cleaner on her and use it like that.
You know what you could do first is, and I hate to do product mentions, but if you use Dawn, it won't get it all up, but it'll at least loosen up like grease and stuff that's kind of like ridiculous. Use that first, like your base, and then the next day if you put some oven cleaner on it, leave it and come back,
just wipe it right off. All right, I'm going to try that.
Brand new. It'll look brand new.
Because with the gas stove stuff spills
Yeah,
over.
gas. I don't know about.
I'm not a daily scrubber. I'm gonna say that right now. If I'm cooking, I'm not cleaning on the same day. It does not happen like that. So
Me
sometimes it
either.
gets it's still sitting there. I said, I don't even know what this is. I don't even think I did it. I think my daughter did it. I'm just gonna blame her. And so I couldn't get it up.
Right. You know what I did? This was 2 days ago. My son went to Rita's and got Rita's.
Yeah, the ices and stuff.
And you know how they put the custard on the top.
Right.
And my grandson won't eat the custard. So my son scraped it off and he left it in like the topper of the Rita cup.
Right.
And he put it in the microwave. Now, mind you, that's not odd. I don't put food in the trash unless it's going out. So
you don't want it sitting there.
Right. So I put stuff either, depending on what it is, like if it's like, say I ate chicken and the bones are going to be in the refrigerator until I go to take them out. Well, he put it in the microwave, but he didn't tell me he did it. It's in a clear plastic cup and it's white, and my microwave was white.
So you didn't even see anything?
Didn't even see it. I went to reach for the pizza box that it was sitting on top of to throw that in the trash so it can go out.
Right.
And spill melted custard all over the top of the stove. And guess what I did? Left it and went to bed. I was so mad. I wasn't mad with him. I was just mad in general that it happened. I was like, this did not just happen. I'm going to bed. I don't care. I'm not. So
it'll be there for you in the morning.
By not doing that, I had a harder time cleaning it, but I didn't care.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just gotta.
I am not, like you said, if I do one thing, I don't do the other thing. If I'm cooking, you're cleaning.
Yep, because I can't do it all.
I can't do. I refuse. I refuse. And I am the most, like, I would be ashamed to show y'all my bookshelves, which don't have books on them. I am the least organized human being on the planet Earth. I wear the crown. I don't wear it proudly, but it's still true. I'm terrible. And my friends will come over and like literally organize my cabinets and stuff. That's how bad I am.
Oh, I wish they come over here because I feel the same. I'm just like, well, it's over. It's over. Where's this ABC? Go to my desk. Look on the left side about 9 o'clock.
Right.
If you look under 4 Post-it notes and my coffee cup. Now watch out for the coffee cup because there's still coffee in it. But that's where your permission slip is.
No joke. That is so true. Because
yeah.
And the bad thing is, like, my one friend Kathy, I just got out of the hospital last week.
Mm.
And while I was in the hospital, she came to the apartment and she cleaned up for me. But unfortunately, that meant I don't know where nothing is. Because my sister
she out-organized you.
Oh, did she? I'm like, where are my books? Like, I have to take a picture of this and send it to you on Facebook. It's sad. Like, I can't even do any work on this side of my desk because it's so much stuff. But it's not trash, it's just stuff.
Yeah, well, you know where everything is. You know where everything is. That's the key.
That's it. Because then she made everything pretty and moved, and I'm like,
now I know where nothing is.
What? How do you expect me to get my work done and you took all my stuff? And she's like, but it's organized.
Yeah,
it's organized and it's neat. I'm like, it is. And it's missing. And I can't. So I really highly appreciate it. But now just tell me where it all is.
Right. Point me in the right direction.
Let's see what everybody's talking about in the chat. Chat, don't be mad at me that I can't keep up. I am terrible with this.
Oh, MM Ward says she soaks things in vinegar mixed with Dawn. I use that in my tub. The white vinegar and the Dawn mix, that works really well in the tub to scrub. But I'm going to try it on the stove too.
Wait, what? I always say to my kids to think about the word. I did. Oh, I hope that YouTube doesn't ding me for this. I asked my son to go pick up my prescriptions, and I always I'll pay for the prescriptions. It's not a problem, but he has to go pick them up first before then I can give him the money after.
Right.
And so I didn't have any cash, and I said, "Look, go get my prescriptions because if they've been sitting for 2 weeks or whatever, however long
they'll send them back.
They will send them back, and I have to go through a bunch of changes. So go get them." So he went to get the prescriptions, and he came over and he's like, "I want my money." And I said, "Oh, I've decided I'm not giving you any money. Thank you." And he's like, you gotta give me my money. And I'm like, why? He said, because you owe me this money. I said, I owe you money?
Uh-oh.
And so I thought, for the 9 months I carried you, growing inside me, no charge. He goes, oh God. He's like, oh God, not the song. Not the song. For the times I stayed up with you, doctored and nursed you, no charge. Here, I'm gone by. Thank you.
That's funny.
But
I need to pull that out.
He was. Oh, I'll send you the link. You never heard that song?
Mm-mm.
No charge. I think it's Shirley Caesar.
Of course it is. Or the what's the other Shirley? Shirley Murdoch.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's still another Shirley. We missing Bassy.
Okay, there's like 3 Shirleys.
Yeah, Queens.
I remember the Shirley Murdoch. One of those old songs.
I do believe
she does a phone call at the beginning. She goes, "Yo, man, our man is cheating on us." What do you know those songs from like the 80s, the early 80s, and then, hello, is this?
Yeah,
this is Shirley Murdoch.
Yeah, Shirley Murdoch. I think you're right. Oh my God.
I just wanted to let you know that our man is cheating on us.
I forgot all about that. Oh God, I'm gonna have fun today.
I have a whole zip case of cassette tapes, and my children are like, "What's that?" I was like, "These are cassette tapes."
My son just decided that he wanted to buy vinyl, so he bought vinyl and bought a record player. And I was thinking, you have a record player now? Because I have so much vinyl. I have stuff that's older than me because it belonged to my mom.
Oh, okay.
So I have some Chopin, and like she loved like the classics.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have all this great music on vinyl. I'm like, oh, we're gonna have a good old time.
And let me tell you something though, because it sounds better on vinyl. Because when they take these digital songs, they take it in the MP4. Like, let me go better than my music. They compress it so you don't get the real highs and you don't get the real lows. But that vinyl, and you get that crackling in it. You get very clear music that you don't get unless you do in FLAC files, which are so huge that you can't put. You put one FLAC file on your phone. That's it.
And these kids don't know that
they don't know.
Missing out. They don't know. I don't know what possessed my son to decide to do this. Because
it's the big. I went to Barnes and Noble with the kids, and they had the record players out, and all. I was like, I said, y'all don't even know. This is like
life.
This is kiddie games here. Because my father has a whole thing. He had a whole thing in his basement before he died. He had 3 or 4 record players, the speakers,
the whole console. Yeah.
Those huge speakers that are like 6 feet tall, that are older than me, that are still in the basement. And I'm like, I told my mother, I said, you better call somebody them, because I said, I ain't messing with that. But yeah, vinyl now is back. All this stuff comes back around.
But at least these kids, because we got a whole generation of kids that don't even know what a record is.
And know how to put that nickel on the thing to keep it from skipping.
Right. And you got to get that right weight. Sometimes you need that quarter, sometimes you need that penny, but it's usually that nickel.
The dime never was any good. It was too light.
No weight whatsoever. It was just useless.
Yep.
Useless whatsoever. And the 50-cent piece just made it where it wouldn't move.
Yeah, it was too big. And we couldn't balance it correctly.
And it's probably people watching us like, what are they talking about?
But wait, remember when you lost the thing for the inside of the 45? And you couldn't find?
Yes, that little squiggly yellow thing. When they made the red cone ones, they were easier to keep track of.
Right.
But the little flat yellow things that look like a...
Yep, and it's just like, if it broke or cracked, it's like, oh.
You were screwed.
Yep.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that piece to play those 45. Yep. Oh my goodness, I'm going way back. Everybody, let's see. Is that where she said about the vinegar?
Yes.
Yeah, it's something about Dawn, because they use Dawn when oil slicks, when animals get caught in oil slicks, and they use Dawn to clean them because it's gentle, but it sloughs off the oils.
You know, it's a funny thing though. I bought some, you know how your stove hood, because I have an old time stove. So I have a stove hood and it gets very oily and greasy. So I was like, I'm going to buy this kitchen degreaser, you know, all $4.99, sprayed it on there. It didn't work. So I said, you know what? Let me get this Dawn. I got 3 or 4 drops of Dawn, put it on a paper towel, rubbed it on it, took it right off. I said,
And that's all you need too. That's
that is the
another good
best
thing
kept
about
secret
Dawn.
ever.
And how about this? Dollar Tree sells Dawn now.
Oh, good. Good.
So yeah.
Because Dawn can get pretty pricey.
Yeah. I mean, they sell the little economy size.
Right.
But it's still for $1. If you bought 2, you still save money.
You can get it done. That's your for the 2 weeks.
And that's good, yeah. Forever, because you only need a few drops of Dawn.
It's true.
So let's see. She says something about the dogs. You gotta forgive me, Maggie. I also put that on my dogs when they get sprayed by skunk. Yeah. Woo! Skunk.
Yeah, good. We don't have any. We only have foxes around here. No skunks. I haven't seen any.
We have possum.
Yeah, possums and foxes.
Let's see, possum and rabbits mainly. That's it. And neither one of those bother anything.
Yeah, they mind their business.
They do. So we're at 12:06.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go down to 12:30. Let's do a pseudo 20.
That'll work.
And let's see where we end up, because we're going to do this to like 1, because Tamara's stream started at 1.
Okay.
We could just jump over there and just be in the chat. I don't want to go over anybody else's stream.
All right, no problem.
And then we're going to do this again, everyone watching. Am I looking right? We're going to do this again this evening for anybody who wants to come back at 7. And we're going to do it. I have it scheduled from 7 to 11, but it's going to be 7 until I can't type.
Well, then if you're going to do that, I probably will pop in around once I get the kids with the homework and the permission slips and band, probably like 8.
Yeah, that's why
I'll see what happens. I'll just jump in.
Yeah, because everybody that's in the anthology is not in the United States.
Oh, okay.
So I was trying to make sure I hit 2.
Everybody had enough time to stop by.
I don't expect anybody to go from 7 to 11.
Okay.
So, but let me know if you want to come in or you're just going to be in chat. Just let me know. I'll send you the link. All right, everybody, tight.
Let's keep going.
I hope y'all did y'all see me laughing? I just got to a part. You ever have a character or you just know somebody in general who no matter what insult you throw at them, they spin it. This boy is a trip. It doesn't matter what you say to him. He's one of those people. He just has hope.
Just an optimistic attitude.
And he's so happy that even when you coming for him, you can't get under his skin. And he just oh gosh, I can't wait for people to read him. And he's Cajun, so he got the dialect and the accent.
Right.
So the things that he's saying, because in the Gulch where they are, he's not from there. He's from New Orleans, and he stands out because of how he is. And it's just so funny because they just come for him, and he just like,
oh wow,
he handles it. He handles it. So it just makes me laugh looking at him. How'd you do?
I got up to 1100, but then I stopped and started making notes because other stuff started coming up. So I said, let me take notes of this. Right, I take notes right in my manuscript. So if I'm typing something that says, "Oh, remember to talk about the weather," I just put it in parentheses.
Me too.
So that's what I do. So when I go read it over, I go, "Oh, I got to talk about the weather."
What I'll do sometimes, because like I'm really bad at fight scenes, and so I'm writing and I'm getting all good, and it's getting to the fight scene. Then I'll put fight scene goes here, and then I'll just keep going. And the other thing I'll do is if I don't know the answer to something, because I'll keep notes, but I won't do research while I'm writing.
No, because that distracts you.
It will. I'll be over. Nothing will get done. And so what I'll do is like I always give the example, like if I don't know the state capital of something, like if I don't know the capital of Maryland, then I'll just put in anything stupid, capitalized in bold letters.
Yeah.
And
I'll go back and find it later.
That way, when I say, "Oh yeah, I need to go find that now,"
right?
Because I don't want to make a mistake. Because I used to just put in dummy words and go, but I would miss them when I did that because it just blended in. Like, oh man, I got the whole manuscript done and it went out and it has the wrong word. So now I make sure that I see. Okay, microphone thing. I make sure that I see it.
Relax now, everybody. Be cool.
Do it. So yeah, how did everybody else do? And again, what else? What is everybody else working on today? Because I don't think anybody said. Where am I at? Oh, I'm having so much fun with this one character now. I already told you that Genesis, she's just who she is. She's a woman of her time who doesn't follow her time and doesn't care about the crazy people that she has to deal with. But Jean-Luc, he's a character. Thank God for Grayson, because Grayson kind of balances those two out.
Yeah. Pardon me.
Oh, I don't even know how many I did. Hold on, let's see. Because again, I'm jumping back between two documents. I'm doing the outline and the notes all at the same time. I mean, not doing the outline, fixing the outline and doing the notes all at the same time. So 360 on one and 260 on the other. All right now. I had to stop because my son called me, let me know he's on his way. It's so funny. Let me on his way. I feel bad. Like we were just talking about how the kids have to do so much for me. And now he's on his way to bring my packages.
Oh, good. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, that was you. Okay. I can't always see the people's names. Revising the end of the third novel in my trilogy to go to my editor in May. Woo, May. We're a long way off from needing editors. This is first draft for us in the anthology. So, and I'm real glad about that because otherwise I'd be in trouble. I'm always in trouble anyway because my editor, oh my goodness, the notes. I first have to send my editor and tell him, do not correct my commas, that is not a mistake.
Right.
Other than that, go have that. And it kills him with the comma stuff. Now, what he'll do, and I really appreciate it, is he'll always note where he thinks it is a mistake.
Right.
Because for those couple of times that it will be, then I'm getting that. But the majority of the time is not. He just likes commas. He's a comma person. And then what else does he do to me? Semicolons.
Oh, not the semicolons.
I'm like, bruh, you're not incorrect. You're properly using it, but give me a full stop. I'm happy with that. Stop changing my full stops. And then
yeah, I don't mess with semicolons.
I mean, it's not 100% necessary in fiction. This is not a
true,
not a term paper and all this other stuff. It really isn't necessary. And I like that.
Some more casual writing.
Yeah, I like that it'll be a full stop. Oh Lord, what's that sound? Are you dying? Is that what it is? Yeah, go ahead and die. Who cares? So yeah, like please stop doing that. But again, he always notes, like he is really good with that. So then instead of changing some stuff, unless I make a dead-on mistake,
right,
I have a tendency to use elegant and eloquent interchangeably, and there is not correct. Oh, that's my son. I was just talking about you. Oh, for real? This is my favorite son, but don't tell the other child. Oh Lord, what is that? The cage.
I'm the regular size.
Yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, this is the short one. He's only 6'2", 6'3".
Which is the one you posted a picture of one on Facebook a while ago, and he was whoo.
Oh, that's Jeremy.
I don't think you even came up to his shoulder.
No, he is 6'7".
Wow, I was looking. I was like, whoo,
6'7".
That's
Maybe
a tall.
Come over and say hi. So this one though, this is my baby, and I love him.
That's the littlest one.
No, he won the younger. He more in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the one who got the kids. His kids look like me.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's weird because my oldest one, my grandbabies look more like him.
Oh wow.
Speaking of when I'm getting some more grandbabies, I'm just wondering.
You better holler at your other son.
See, you wrong. You stingy.
I'm young. You have your kid until 27. I got 4 or 5 years.
All right. You gonna wait till 27?
No, but I got that long until y'all both had your kids at 27, so you can't rush me until then.
All right. I don't know. We're gonna have to have a conversation about that.
Oh wow.
You better talk to Patty.
Because Jeremy was 25, so I'm just saying.
That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
All right. Don't make me sing the song. So when you come back over?
No, not the song.
I gotta run right now because I'm going out for my holiday.
All right. My birthday is April 9th. I'm just saying.
I know, April 9th. And mom's the 2nd.
I know.
Granddad's the 5th.
I know.
I'll be broke that whole month.
All right. Thanks for bringing everything over.
Of course.
But just mine's the 31st. Just
And April?
No, March.
Yes, Aries rules. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yep.
Aries.
And my father's he's passed on now, but his the 11th. So there were 2 of us in that family.
See, Aries. It's weird. I'm a triple Aries. So I'm a triple Aries. And
oh, really? So you have sun, moon, and rising?
And rising.
Wow.
And my Chinese sign is dragon. So it's a lot of fire.
There's a lot of fire.
And my mom is also, she's not a triple Aries, but she's an Aries and she's also a fire dragon. I mean, a dragon. I'm a wood dragon. I think she is a fire dragon. So a lot of fire in our house.
It seems like it.
A lot of fire. But then my son is Aquarius, so he decided to be an airhead. Jeremy, the Jeremy one. Jeremy, if you look on my channel, Jeremy is the one who takes over my channel sometimes when I'm sick.
Okay.
So then you can see him, but he's 6'7". He's 6'7". Well, all my boys, I mean, Mason might be the shortest one because Jay and Josh are 6'5".
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I don't know where this giantness come from. I mean, I'm a big girl. I'm tall. I'm almost 6 feet, but they just took it to another level.
Yeah, they took it and then they ran with it.
And we come from a short family, so this is the next generation of tall people.
Oh,
It
wow.
was me. I have a cousin Myrtle. She is a goddess. She's 6 feet tall. Okay, so me, my cousin Myrtle, and it was one other person, and that was it in being tall.
Right, right.
And then we were still not like 6 feet. Like Myrtle's 6 feet, but I'm 5'9".
Right.
I'm like this much shy of the 6 feet.
Mhm.
And then the other one, whatever. But everybody else is 5'2" or smaller.
Wow.
So
Tiny people.
We are little people in this
They
family.
need the stools. They need the stools in the kitchen.
Yes, it's so funny. And my mom used to always brag about, I am actually average height, but in my day, I was considered tall. I said there was no day where your little 5'1" was ever tall.
Oh no. Unless she lived in Narnia with the elves or something. I don't know.
Oh, I wish I would have said that. Oh, that was good. I used to call her little.
I thought you would say your mom was like, 5'5" or something like that. She doing 5'1".
And she used to lie, like even on her license it says that she's 5'3".
Oh,
I'm like, you're not even 5'2".
you're really pushing it.
Like I mean, if you was gonna do something, at least you could have went to 2. And she's like, well, I'm like, no, Maria, you're not.
That's funny though. Trying to put on tall airs. Sorry.
But then talking about how she's average. I'm like,
no,
baby, I'm sorry. I might be above average in height, but you are not average anywhere.
That's
and
funny.
I think my father is like 5'8". I'm a little bit taller than my father.
Oh, okay.
So neither one of them should have had nothing to say.
Yeah. I guess those hidden genes came out in your sons.
And it's the other thing is too, like his father, like Jeremy's father, is my height, and his family is also short.
It's those, what are those recessive genes?
It's them kickbacks.
Coming out.
Them kickbacks. It's like, wait, somebody ain't telling the truth somewhere.
Jumping the fence somewhere in there.
All right, wait, let me see. We got enough time to do one more sprint before 1. So we do another 15. That gives us 2 additional minutes to do our outros.
Sounds good. Let's get going.
All right, everybody. One more time. See you in 2 minutes before the hour. Okay, guys, we made it. So I put a link in the chat for Tamara's stream that starts like at 1:00. So in 2 minutes. And so if everybody wants to keep writing and keep going, we will be back here on my channel at 7, barring technical difficulties. And we're just going to go as long as we can. So Dahlia, what'd you do?
I got to 1620.
Lord help, girl, yes.
I do a lot of I do a lot of dictation too.
I have to sometimes too. I didn't do it this time. I do it usually when I'm not on camera.
Well, no, I guess y'all saw me talking because I have carpal tunnel in my right arm. So if I type too long, it starts to go. So I have to like kind of shake it out, and I just have to keep talking. And sometimes my brain is faster than my fingers. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And it just helps me, especially when I'm in dialogue mode.
Right. Very true.
Because I think I do a lot better with description typing, but dialogue, and I'm just rapid fire.
Because that's the conversation.
Right.
You send a new line, open quote, close quote, new line. My kids are like, what's going on in there? I said, don't worry about it.
They're used to the madness over here. Well, I live alone now though, because I ran away from the children.
I don't blame you. I can't wait till I
pack they're all over 18, so
yeah, it's time for them to go.
I literally left them in the house and got an apartment.
Wow,
they were never leaving the house. Clearly,
you know what? I think I like that plan. Just one day, beep beep, see you later, and just pull off.
Y'all good, right? I set them up for a whole year too, because I said, this is my last year with y'all. They were like, rolling their eyes. I'm like,
they didn't believe you.
I'm getting my own place, so we're gonna start this year off with you paying all the bills and me not paying any.
Right.
From now on, and they didn't push on that, but they still didn't think I was leaving.
Wow. I'll get my plan together too.
Yeah, surely did. Rolled out, got a 2-bedroom apartment with sort of one of the bedrooms could be the office.
Right.
And then I left them. They managed, they lived, they survived.
Yeah, they survived. It's
been 6 years now.
You put in your side of the bargain and you did your work. So now it's time for them to
fly. I gave them a year to get ready.
Yeah.
But okay, everybody, this was really great. I'm glad everybody showed up that could. Go if you still want to write, go over to Tamara's. The link is in the chat. And see you back here at 7
p.m.
7 p.m. EST.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for being
on everybody. Sure. Thank you.
I'm nervous being alone.
Oh.
And
I've been preparing since last night. So I was like, this is going to be my first live stream in literally years. So I was like, let me get it together this morning.
All right. So we knocked it out though.
All right. Excellent. So I'll see you later on this evening, probably about 7:38. I'll pop in.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Take it easy.
See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.